Hello everybody, and welcome back to a series of questionable decisions. Like I said, if you've watched any of the previous videos, this is a special kind of set, and we kind of bought a lot of it, and it's a lot of fun, so I have no regrets, and we're going to open some more. So thanks for watching. I know, box opening videos aren't everybody's cup of tea, but, it's mostly just a hanging out and opening cards and chatting about the game kind of thing. So welcome. If you're enjoying this, give me a thumbs up so I know. But I'm enjoying it, so hopefully y'all enjoy it too. But we got a good sign, 2 gravies on top, so that's a good sign. But if this is your first video, thanks for joining us. I'm the Workday Slacker, and I should be responding to emails right now. But what am I doing? We're looking for treasure. We're looking for treasure with Mr. Gravy Bones here. And this is going to be our 4th box that we've opened of this product. And it's also really the first time in my career of Flesh and Blood where I think I get it. I think I understand the set. I think I know how to play it decently well for the first time. It took a long time to get to this point. I think I've been making videos for at least 2 years, taking obviously long breaks, but the game, you gotta come in and out of the game whenever it is a game at the end of the day, right? So for some people it is maybe a supplement to their career and they can make some money doing it. That's awesome. I'm happy for them. But for a lot of us, it's just a game, even though it feels the stakes are really high. But it's nice to come back to the game after, not being so invested in it for a little while and have something really fun to play. This is a really cool set. It is unique in that there are not really any attack reactions or defense reactions. So if you played the last set, the Hunted, it felt pretty bad because, it was fun, don't get me wrong. It was really fun to play. You could do some really cool things, but I say it felt bad because you would be, our first Majestic. You would be really just punished by blocking poorly, and it felt like you could make one really small mistake. Obviously, everyone will say, "What? Have you tried getting good? Have you tried being good at the game?" But no, some of us can't get good at the game, okay? Some of us are just mediocre players or, want to be better than we are. And I think the Hunted really punished, people who weren't experts in studying all the cards and knew the game. So, this set doesn't feel as bad. This set definitely feels a little bit more like, you could, besides the complexity of the heroes, which I'm not going to lie, the heroes are pretty complex. Especially Gravy Bones, there's a lot. But if you do a couple games, you learn the play style, learn the play patterns, it just feels really good because you're playing Flesh and Blood. You see the numbers on the card, you attack, you block. There's no reactions. Nobody's going to kill you out of nowhere. Ooh, a nice rainbow foil. Majestic. Very cool. I'm just going to put that in something so it doesn't curl. Not that this set is curly, but yeah, feels really good to play. You don't have to worry about getting blown up from out of nowhere. I appreciate that. You can be really intentional about, yes, I'm going to take some damage this turn, but I'm going to throw something back that's equal or greater. So it really makes a cool dynamic. Got some tokens. If you watch the last box, I don't think we can really come close to that. That was absolutely insane. Go and check that out if you haven't. I think that's probably the most loaded box, at least I've ever seen, in one go. And that's another thing that feels pretty good. I feel like maybe I've just been getting lucky with this one, but with the Hunted, I feel like I pulled almost nothing. Like, I think the best I got was a couple Majestics. Copper Cog. And, oh! That's a good one. Rainbow Foil Legendary Cranka. I'm probably not going to play Mechanologist, but somebody's going to put this to use. And this is looking like a Mechanologist box. We've got Cranka, Foil Cogworks. Sometimes it happens like that. You get specific heroes. They're just trying to set you up on the right path. If you're a new player, you're like, hey, take these, and we're going to force you into a particular hero. Ooh, Sunken Treasure is a great card. Love to see that. That's going to be really good in the Gravy Bones mirror match. I am, in fact, building Gravy Bones. It feels too good. I've never played any of the board state decks, like the Illusionists. I've always hated playing against them. So now it's time to join them and play something similar. Saltwater Swell and the Everbloom Life. Very cool. That's a new one. Yeah. Everybody keeps saying, oh, Gravy Bones is an instant loss to a ninja. But I don't know, man. I feel like there's things you can do. There's shady things you can do. You know, you got Chum. Chum's a really powerful ally. You can kind of force them to deal with it. You've got Sawbones, which can stop their Kodachi. Either the first swing of the Kodachi if you're Ira. I don't know. Yeah, it's worth exploring for sure. I've only started playing constructed games just yesterday with Gravy. And feels pretty good. Just put together a janky deck, but it's a lot of fun. I was like way behind a game against Ira. Again, Talishar isn't like where you go to... oh, what am I doing here? Anyway, I'll do that later. Talishar isn't really where you go to like prove that your deck is the best. It's sometimes it's a little bit of a confirmation bias where you're like, oh, I'm amazing on Talishar. And then you actually go and you play your deck and you get crushed. That's part of the process, though. You need to do that. But it at least helps you learn how to play some of the cards. And yeah, it's the best we have, because not all of us can just slap together a Gravy Bones deck. There's some pretty expensive cards in there that I do not have yet, but we are looking for, and we are hoping we pull. Dead Threads is one of those cards. I'd be happy to trade a Cranka for a Dead Threads if anybody would like, if anybody's watching this. Seems like a bad trade for the Cranka recipient. Ooh, see? I told you. This is a Mechanologist box looking like. Oh, it's an Assassin box. Never mind. That's a pretty good... It always feels crazy getting 2 Majestics. Sometimes you can get 3 Majestics in a pack. Again, watch that last box opening. Some of them can be rainbow. But it feels good. What do we got going on? Jack Be Quick. This card is really good in Draft and Limited. I really enjoyed it. Okay, Red Spine Manta. Jack Be Nimble. Jack Be Quick. But yeah, Gravy Bones. It's going to take a lot more play and practice and learning, but you just have so many options. You can do so many things on a turn. You can do things on your opponent's turn. You can use gold. Gold seems inherently very, very good. So if you're a hero that can use gold, you should scrub the deck. Ooh, I love a foil battalion bark. Look at that. What a beautiful set. Everything in this set is exciting. Feels good. And I'm happy to support a company making something so damn cool. Something so fun to play. Gets me through the workday, you know? Ooh, Copper Cog. That's probably a really good foil. I bet people are going to want that. Mechanologist players are built different. They'll go to the extent, like, to the ends of the earth to bling out their deck. So, I respect it. You old knocker, you. Scouting shot. Okay, we got 3 packs left, and then we're obviously going to open our golden, beautiful treasure pack and pray for a James White signed Heart of Findel. Saltwater Swell. Ooh, the Opal Amulet. What is that one? That one is Op 2. Cool. I don't know if it's any good, but it's cool to play with the amulets and gravy bones. I've only tried, 1 or 2 of them, and I don't think I even gave it a fair try, to be fair. But I know some of them go in there because it's a blue target for your graveyard, so, and then you can play it with Watery Grave. So how could that not be good? Got some Scurv Tack. And our final regular pack. What do we got? What do we got here? Okay. Yo ho ho. Cloud City Steamboat. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is a pretty good box. I think because I don't play mech, it's not like crazy. I'm not super amped about Polycranka, but I feel like people are gonna need that card. So trade fodder. And now we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into our gold pack. Look at that shiny, shiny goodness. Let's pray. Hope and pray. All right, we got our map. We got our gold. Oh! Oh. That's good. That's good stuff. This box is nuts. This set is absolutely nuts. I'm getting desensitized to how good this set is. This is not normal. Wow. Well, that's one of those expensive cards I was talking about that I needed for Gravy Bones. Woo! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We're going to get through the rest of these 3 boxes here, and then I've got a 4th box that's tucked away. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed just hanging out, rambling. I'm loving this set so far. I've been playing Sealed. I've been playing Draft. I've been playing some Talishar on CC. Now I'm one step closer to actually building Gravy. As you can see, some of these majestic companions or allies really hard to find. So I've opened 4 boxes now. I've got no whalers, which is pretty important. I've got no, I think I got no chums in my boxes. I got 1 in a pre-release, and those are pretty much necessary. So we'll see. We got a few more boxes. Hopefully they're gravy stacked cards, but really awesome set. Loving it so far, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying. The box openings, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you soon, and as always, do not work too hard. Peace.